Have you ever stopped to consider the impact of a simple good night message? It's something so small, yet it can make a world of difference in a relationship. I'm talking about the kind of message that could be the key to unlocking her heart. You might think it's just a routine, something everyone does, but trust me, these words hold far more power than you realize. A well-crafted goodnight text can be the difference between a forgotten night and a lasting impression. So, what's the secret? Today, I'm going to reveal the 5 goodnight messages that are absolutely irresistible to women. These are the messages that will have her thinking about you long after she's closed her eyes. After watching this, I promise, you'll never look at a bedtime text the same way again. Let's dive in. Hey there, it's Sel, your behavioral coach and relationship expert. If you're watching this, you've probably already realized the importance of long-distance interactions in keeping the connection alive. Whether it's a new relationship or one that's been growing for a while, the way you communicate at night can play a huge role in strengthening your bond. But do you know when one of the most crucial moments for this communication occurs? The moment when you say, "Good night." It's a subtle yet powerful opportunity to make an impact. But before we get into the good stuff, let me ask you something. How many times have you found yourself staring at your phone, unsure of what to send her before bed? Maybe you've tried to send something sweet, but ended up sending something generic. Or maybe you've overthought it and ended up sending nothing at all. I bet you've been in that position more times than you'd like to admit. Don't worry though, you're not alone. We've all been there. The good news is that's about to change, and I'm here to help. Let's jump right into the messages that will transform your relationship. I'm going to break them down, one by one, and explain why each one is so powerful. So, grab your pen and paper, or just keep watching. Let's get started. Message number 1. I hope your day was as wonderful as you are. At first glance, this might seem like a simple statement, but there's so much more to it than meets the eye. The reason this message works so well is because you're not just wishing her a good night, you're reminding her of her worth. This message lets her know that you recognize her value and you're showing genuine interest in how her day went. The real magic is in those few words, as wonderful as you are. This isn't just a compliment, it's a heartfelt acknowledgement of how amazing she is as a person. Sending a message like this shows you care about her well-being, but it goes deeper than that. It makes her feel truly cherished. And let's be real here. Everyone wants to feel special. Everyone wants to feel like someone notices them and values them beyond surface-level interactions. When she reads this message, she'll know that she's more than just another person to you. She's someone you truly care about. This message creates an emotional bond that sticks with her, allowing her to fall asleep with the knowledge that she's deeply appreciated. Message number 2. I was just thinking about you. Good night. This one might seem simple, but let me tell you, it's a total game changer. Why? Because it's a beautiful combination of honesty and vulnerability. It shows that even after a long day, when you could be thinking about a million other things, she's the one who occupies your mind. In this fast-paced world, having someone who genuinely cares about you and takes the time to think of you, even in the quiet moments, is something incredibly special. This message has the power to make her feel wanted. It's a gentle, intimate expression that lets her know she's the one you're thinking about. You're not distracted by work, your phone, or anything else. It's all about her. This will leave her smiling, knowing that she's important enough to be in your thoughts. She'll go to bed feeling wanted and appreciated, and that, my friends, is exactly the kind of thing that makes a woman smile to herself in the dark. And the next morning, she'll be waking up eager to hear from you again. Message number 3. Dream of me tonight. I'll already be dreaming of you. Okay, Now we're getting into the bold territory. This one takes things up a notch, but when used correctly, it can be absolutely breathtaking. The key to this message is the power of suggestion. When you say, "Dream of me," you're planting a subtle idea in her mind that she'll actually end up dreaming of you. And more often than not, she will. Even if she doesn't, this message creates an emotional connection that transcends physical boundaries. Think about it. You're telling her that while she sleeps, you'll be right there with her in her dreams. It's a powerful form of intimacy because it suggests that even in her most private, unconscious moments, the two of you are connected. It creates an expectation of shared experiences, even while apart. This creates a level of closeness and anticipation that is truly special. And let me tell you, when she wakes up, she might be so eager to tell you about the dream she had, whether or not it involved you. But here's the thing. This one is best saved for when the relationship is a bit more established. If you've just met, this might come across as too forward. Timing is everything. You want to build that connection first before sending something this intimate. Message number 4. Sleep well. Tomorrow will be an amazing day for both of us. What makes this message so impactful is the optimism and sense of shared future. It's not just about wishing her a good night. It's about setting a positive tone for what lies ahead. When you say, "Tomorrow will be an amazing day," you're creating a sense of anticipation for the future, one where the two of you are a part of each other's lives. This message goes beyond just the present moment. It hints at something bigger, a vision of the future where the two of you are building something great together. You're telling her that you're not just looking at tomorrow as another day. You're looking at it as another opportunity for the two of you to continue growing together. It's an incredibly powerful message because it shows that you're thinking long-term, that you see a future with her in it. This can give her a sense of stability and excitement, making her feel that she's part of something special. Message number 5. Just stopping by to wish you good night and say that I miss you. Now this one hits all the right notes. It's the perfect combination of affection, care, and desire. By saying, "I miss you," you're subtly showing that even when you're apart, you think about her. It's a simple yet incredibly impactful way of saying, "I care about you, and I value your presence." The beauty of this message is that it makes her feel cherished without being too overbearing. Expressing longing in such a gentle way lets her know that you're thinking about her and that you're eager to be with her again. It creates a sense of desire that'll keep her thinking about you long after she's gone to bed. This message shows that you're emotionally invested in the relationship, and it plants the seed of anticipation for when you'll see each other again. It makes her feel wanted and appreciated, and that's exactly what you want in any relationship. The key to success: sincerity. Now, here's the most important thing to remember. Authenticity is crucial. These messages won't work if you're just copying and pasting them. The magic lies in making them your own and infusing them with your genuine feelings. She's not looking for some pre-written script. She wants to hear from you, the real you. So be sure to mean what you say. When you send these messages, let them come from your heart. Consistency is also key. Sending these great messages for a few days and then disappearing won't help. Building a strong relationship takes time, effort, and ongoing communication. It's not about sending a few sweet texts and calling it a day. It's about consistently showing up and being there for her. Now I want to hear from you. Which of these messages do you think would make the biggest impact on the person you're interested in? Or better yet, do you have a goodnight message that you've used before that always works? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Share your ideas in the comments below, and let's build a community of goodnight message experts. What did you think of these tips? I bet you're excited to try them out and see how they can transform your relationships. But remember, This is just the tip of the iceberg. I've got so much more to share with you about creating deep and lasting connections. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn even more about becoming irresistible, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell.